What's up? I was watching my videos. I realized my niche is to be a storyteller. You know, can't be out here ranking the animals I've had intercourse with. You know, that's evil. I gotta tell you guys stories, you know. That's the most positive shit I can do. I was 13 years old. I was in the 8th grade. We got a new student. A new girl came and she was mad ugly. About the ugliest bitch I ever seen. Damn. I mean, girl, about the ugliest female I ever seen. She was so fucking ugly. But yeah, she had one thing that no other girl had. This new girl that we are going to name FIFI. FIFI had it is crazy. FIFI had a 20-year-old body in 8th grade. I swear to everything. It was crazy. Everybody went fucking crazy. Like I said, she was the ugliest bitch ever. And I remember me and the boys, we used to have some conversations. I'm trying to be less evil, but yeah, the conversations was evil. They used to say like, oh, you gotta give this bitch the shrimp treatment, you know, take off the head. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, nah, I'm gonna be honest. I was not acting like that, you know. I was laughing my ass off, you know. But that's wrong. You know, I was young, I was dumb. That's wrong, you know, that's wrong. She ain't even that ugly, you know. She kind of pretty in our hearts. You gotta give the bitch the shrimp treatment, and whoever the fuck says no to this bitch is just gay, straight up, you know. And there's no problem with being gay, but at the time when we were young, we had to prove ourselves that we are not gay. I don't know why. She wanted one of my homeboys, but lucky for me, when everybody was going home after the class, I had basketball practice at the school. I had to wait the whole afternoon until my basketball practice, and lucky me, that girl FIFI, she had to stay. I think she had English classes or something. So yeah, if she's watching this video, she's understanding 100% what I'm saying. So FIFI, if you are watching this video, please hit me up. Actually, do not hit me up, like, at all. I am so fucking sorry. I don't mean no harm to you. I'm just telling a story and I'm not telling your name. Please, FIFI, I am sorry. But getting back to the story, FIFI used to stay up late to school, so we ended up getting into some conversation. She told me she had a crush, which was my homeboy, and I should talk about her to my homeboy, you know. But I knew my homeboy was ready to crack that shit, and I plotted on him. I'm sorry. I wanted to be with FIFI, so fuck my homeboy, fuck everybody. I'm trying to be with FIFI. So I said, FIFI, my homeboy, I don't even think he wants you. We already talked about you with the boys, you know. He don't really like you, you know. He not trying to fuck with you, FIFI. I'm sorry. Don't you have any other option? Like, that motherfucker does not want you, FIFI. I'm sorry. And you are so beautiful. I don't know. How come he don't want you, FIFI? You're the prettiest girl ever. He gotta be crazy, right, FIFI? She was like, oh, yeah, right. You think so? Right. You know, FIFI was feeling herself, you know, and I made FIFI feel herself so much that one day she came up saying, I think I found a new guy. And I was like, yo, that's right, FIFI, come to Victor. You know, I used to go home and, I don't know if I can say that. Fuck, I used to go home and, you know, doing it, thinking about FIFI, you know, oh my God. Yeah, I used to go home and think about FIFI while doing my shit, you know. Yeah. Yeah, FIFI, you know, FIFI was the shit back then. And I was like, yeah, now she got someone that she's looking for. Describe this motherfucker to me, FIFI, please. And she was like, yeah, he's older, you know, older than me and you. You know, he don't really talk to me that much. I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way I gotta plot over somebody again. But things between me and FIFI was getting so spicy. Like, she used to give me hugs out of nowhere with that grown woman body on a 13-year-old boy. Those hugs were getting me harder than a fucking rock. I had an Eiffel Tower on my underwear, bro. That shit was crazy, and she was pressing that shit on her. So she knew I was liking that, you know. At the time, I was like, she might feel it. But nowadays, I know what FIFI was thinking. Like, she was doing that shit on purpose. So yeah, she played dumb. I was clueless. I didn't know if she actually fucked with me or not. But she did. And I was like, finally, I got FIFI to myself. Things that I was doing with FIFI on the abandoned parking lot on that school, bro. Oh my God. But yeah, we did not engage in any sexual shit. Like I said, it was some freaky childish shit. You know, that was 2019. By the time 2020 hit, early 2020, I don't know why. Like, I didn't want FIFI anymore. I got fucking tired of FIFI. Early 2020, Kobe died. So I used Kobe death as an excuse to not talking to her. And I never talked to FIFI again. Until the pandemic ended. 2021, we all got back to school. And she still had that grown woman body. So I tried to hold myself back. You know, I tried my best, but I couldn't. By the end of 2021, I got back with FIFI again. And again, for some reason, I didn't want FIFI anymore. I don't know why. I was evil. After FIFI, I became a better man. FIFI turned me into a better man. But I was evil at the time, so I said like, fuck FIFI, I don't want that bitch anymore. And started treating her like crap. FIFI, I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't mean no harm to you. You know, and the time passed by. And the next year, I got myself my first girlfriend. I dated her. She did me fucking dirty. I'm gonna make a video on that, but she did me so fucking dirty like nobody ever did. That was karma. She did everything that I did to FIFI 20,000 times worse. But yeah, karma hit me like a bitch. So like, I had to break up with her. She was doing me so fucking wrong. I broke up with her, and what I did, the first thing that I did was call FIFI. I was like, FIFI, trying to get back to you, baby girl. Like, I'm trying to give you that love. I don't think we really finished our chapter in our lives. And for my surprise, she responded, nah, we did. I got myself a new man. I was like, no way. I gotta plot on somebody again. I did not learn my lesson with my first girlfriend. Like, karma hit me like a bitch, but I did not learn my lesson. I started texting her like, yeah, but you think he really loves you? You know, does he give you the butterflies that I give to you? And she was like, yes, he does. He actually does. And I got so fucking mad. Cause that girl FIFI, I never cared about that girl. I always thought FIFI was ugly. I never really cared about FIFI, treated FIFI like crap. How come she's over me? That was my mind. I was a fucking trash human being. I did not appreciate this. But yeah, I was like, how the fuck is she over me that easy? Like, no fucking way. So I used to make some songs, and I used to storytell those songs, you know. And me and my homeboys, we used to blast that shit. We used to love those songs. Those songs was fire. And I decided to make a song. And that song, I mentioned FIFI real name. I mentioned her boyfriend name. I disrespected FIFI like a motherfucker. I said, you know, some shit that shouldn't be said. And FIFI found out about the song, told her family. She had a lawyer in her family and sued me the fuck out. Making a long story short, I played with a girl so much she decided to sue me. I had to go with my father to a fucking child police station. There is a police station for people under 18. I had to go there with my father. You can't go alone. You gotta be with a grown up, as they say. And I was there alongside with his badass kids because of a fucking song. You know, I had to go there, sign some papers, talk to the cops, and they said if I get to say FIFI and her whole family sorry, FIFI was going to forget this and let the case go. So I had to do this, and I said sorry to FIFI, sorry to everybody. I had to delete all of my songs. It was part of the deal, so she wouldn't bring this lawsuit any further. So yeah, I had to do all that. I lost my song, you know, lost FIFI, and that shit was crazy. At that time, I decided to be a better human, and I turned into a genuinely better human, you know. But yeah, I'm sorry I had to learn this way. Like I said, FIFI, if you're watching this, I don't mean no harm to you. Like I said, I'm the wrong in this. But yeah, that's how the story went. See ya.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Seeing your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I don't wanna chill, got it's time for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced it to my soul. Showed her how to whip it, now she remains below. She wants that clean,